nothing, we're doing alright. I could cry. I actually could cry. Why could I cry? Yeah, I knew this would help me feel better, and it did. Crazy. Hello. I have not vlogged in ages, but I really wanted to. Again, I wanted to come back. I've missed you. I did not wake up on the right side of bed this morning. I don't know. Lacking in energy today, feeling a bit low. Don't really know why. So I feel like I've already been defeated by the day, and it hasn't even started yet. So I'm hoping today can be a bit of a balance between getting the things I want to get done, and also making myself feel better so I don't fall into a little low bubble forever. It has been a number of weeks since I have vlogged now, but if you have been keeping up, I feel like mainly on Instagram, also on the podcast, because I literally have a podcast now. The last time I vlogged, it hadn't even launched yet, which is crazy. But I did get sick for a couple weeks, so that delayed me vlogging and literally everything else that I do. I feel like I've just been kind of up and down mentally, physically since then, these last few weeks. So overall, I'm doing a lot better though. But yeah, today I just don't feel good, but that's okay. I wrote in my planner last night, so we've got some things to do and be working on today. So we'll just kind of relook at that this morning and see what we can do. But yeah, I also just want to get myself feeling better again, because we don't want to have a bad day. Oh my goodness, absolutely not. I definitely need to get myself outside at some point, so we'll add that to the agenda. I think it was already on the agenda because I've been really slacking with my walks, so get back into Happy Girl walks. But I think walking somewhere, bringing my journal and having a little journal in a park or something would be really helpful and beneficial to the mind today. So we'll do that at some point, get some things done, and we'll turn the day around. But welcome back to the vlogs. I missed you. I'm gonna get myself some breakfast and then we will regroup. I am so overdue washing my bedding, so that is going to feel really good to go to sleep tonight in a clean bed. I have multiple bags of rubbish on my floor from when I was sick and all the tissues I used. I need to just take my rubbish out. I also have an entire lounge full of clean clothes from washing that I did like 2 weeks ago. So I need to put that away today. In fact, I think we should just do it now while we're talking about it, because you and I both know that I will feel better once I do. And my hack to doing things and feeling better is to put on music. I always have music on. I feel like just doing things in silence is sad for me. Some people I'm sure love it, but putting on a soundtrack that makes me feel good kind of gets me in a little bit of a better mood. So that's what we're doing. And this washing is finally going to be put away, which is going to be good. Washing is done. It's actually been ages since I did it. I do hate to admit how long it took me to put away some clothes. I did procrastinate like crazy, but I did it, which is good. I also just had a good long FaceTime with my sister, which was fun. I always enjoy talking to her, obviously. Yeah, we talked for like an hour, which was fun. I'm struggling shaking off feeling flat today. I'm really just not not having a good bright day, but that's okay. I just got myself a piece of cake. I made a chocolate cake last night because yesterday was 2 years of my small business Just Joy. 2 years since I launched it, so I made a cake last night to celebrate. Also, my mum's birthday is tomorrow, so it works in both ways because now she has cake to take to work. Gorgeous. Which, speaking of, I need to actually turn off the bundles for 2 years of Just Joy. Yesterday I did a bundle sale for 1 day only, and it's still live, so I do need to unlive it. But before I do, I'll show you what the website looks like because I think it's really cute. This is what the website looked like with all the bundles. I do love a bundle, I really do. I think everything is so much more fun when it comes in a little set. Something about a set that I love. But it was just a 1 day thing, so let me take those down. Now, I've also got the sniffles today, and I'm not here for it because I'm kind of still recovering from the sickness I had, and I'm not mentally, physically, any illy prepared to be sick again. So I really do need my sniffles to go away. But I'm gonna eat some cake. I do have some things that I need to get done today, so at some point I need to get on to those. But I know we'll be able to still have as good as a day as we possibly can. Might not be the best day in the world, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat some cake, which, hello, can't be too sad when you're eating cake. And then we'll get some things done. Everything, your comments, your words, it always means genuinely so much to me and keeps me going. I've got myself sat on the lounge. I've just edited through today's podcast episode, which I filmed yesterday, which was the 2 years of Just Joy special little episode. It wasn't even little. I can't believe how long this episode ended up being. I truly thought this was going to be the shortest one. It's kind of like the longest one. So I've edited that now. It's just loading, and then I'll export it and get it ready to be uploaded on Spotify and YouTube this afternoon, because today's Tuesday, and Tuesday's been my podcast uploading day. So I feel a little bit better now that I've been able to actually take something off my list. I really need to do that. Well, I walked myself over to a park, and I've just been sat here. I journaled, I listened to some Olivia Rodrigo, then some Happy Girl. I've just been kind of sitting here with God, and even as I was just walking over to find my little spot on the grass, I was just thinking, well, yeah, I knew this would help me feel better, and it did. And that was before I even sat down. So it's just such a good reminder to get out, Jessica, get out, and look after the human side of me too. I think I get very focused on doing the good work, and oh, God called me to this, so this is what I should be doing. But He never asked me to be completely consumed by it, that I lose the humanness of me and the ability to just slow down. And no, it's okay to just stop in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, take some time outside and journal. That's not a crime. You actually don't need to feel guilty for that. Crazy concept, but it's true. I feel like I'm trying to rewire my brain and just remind myself what is actually okay. Not even just okay, but what is good. It is good for me to do this, and it's not something to feel guilty for, you know. So it feels really good, and I was journaling about that, and also just kind of a different tangent, just wanting to regain my strength back. I didn't feel like I was that strong before, but I also lost a lot of stamina in the 2 weeks I was sick, and I'm really desperately craving to go on bike rides with my gorgeous yellow bike that I barely ever ride. And I really enjoyed walking the park today, but I also really want to do this and ride my bike, and I've got a basket in my bike. I can put my stuff in the basket and yeah, just get out more and do things like this small. Got to look after the head, you know. But I'm feeling so much better. I feel fabulous, and I've got things to do when I get home, but I also did things earlier today. The podcast took forever to export, and then I was having problems with Final Cut Pro, so it took a long time. But I also did some Christian Gold Group stuff, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to pack orders from yesterday and from the weekend, and yeah, just really good. Starting to get the balance. I know it's something I have to prioritize, but it feels good. This feels good. Let's do a deep breath together. I know this is a YouTube vlog, but we can still do the pep talks here. So everybody, deep breath with me, okay? Deep breath in. Hold it. And deep breath out. I got this. Okay, I just made it home and I saw I had... Oh. Sorry. Took a lot of focus. I had a package when I got home. And I think I know what this is. And by I think I know what this is, I do know what this is. And I'm so excited. Oh, they even wrote a card. I could cry. I could cry. I actually could cry. Why could I cry? Because this is so nice. That's why. Look, it has my name on it. Aww, that's so nice. The lovely team at Luxembourg, I think is how you pronounce it. They asked if they could send me a pair of pajamas. And I was like, are you kidding? That's so nice. Let me show you this packaging before I ruin it, because that's so pretty. And you know me, with my Just Joy, I'm about to pack my orders. I love me some tissue paper and a sticker. That's exactly what I do too. Oh my goodness, it comes in a bag. This is the most luxurious thing I've ever had in my life. Hello? Gorgeous bag, by the way. Wow, I don't want to unwrap that. That's so pretty. They so kindly sent me these green stripy pajamas. Wait, this is so perfect too because I just washed my bedding and then I'll have new pajamas to wear tonight. I'm going to keep this all wrapped up until tonight. That'll be my little treat at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. I'm so cold tonight. It's currently 6:20-ish. I just had dinner. I am trying. And by trying, I mean kind of, this is what I want to be doing, and I'm only really just starting to do it tonight. But trying to just log off of everything at night so that I can be kind of checked out mentally, because I do feel like my brain is usually buzzing 24/7, but I'm trying to limit the buzzing to daylight hours. So I can make my bed. I will actually put a post up. I filmed a couple pep talk videos while at the park today, so I'll get one of those up and then try and turn off my phone. I'm not the best at doing that these days. I feel like I'm on my phone a lot, but put on some Gilmore Girls or Friends or even a movie, get some dessert, and just have a stress-free night, because really, what is there to stress about? I mean, that was another thing I was journaling about at the park today. I'm like, why am I stressed? If I'm trusting God, what am I stressing about? I don't know. But Oh, nothing like making a bed. That's a workout. What was I saying? What was I saying? Hello, Jessica. But I have already written a to-do list for tomorrow, at least to get me started. Always edit it a little bit the day of. But I feel like my brain is normally like, I need to do these things now, or even if I don't do them, I don't always do like a crazy amount of things at night, but I'm always thinking about them. But I've just written my to-do list. And it's like, no, I'm going to action all these things tomorrow. There's nothing to stress about. Nothing is crazy urgent. We are all good. We are safe. We are human. It's okay. So I'm already looking forward to my day tomorrow and some of the things that I'm going to get done. So feeling good. But I think I'm going to end the vlog for the night here, and I will chat to you tomorrow. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday too, so that's really exciting. I did wrap her presents today. Another thing I did while the podcast episode was loading, because it took so long today, but we got it done. It's uploaded. Anyway, I'm going to finish making my bed. I'll chat to you tomorrow. Happy Thursday. I think I only got a couple, maybe even just one clip yesterday, but yesterday was my mom's birthday, which was so much fun. It was really, I love birthdays and I love getting to make her feel so special, so that was really nice. I didn't really vlog during the day. I was low-key feeling not well again, which is a bit rude. My throat has just been so sore again, but we're doing alright. I did, however, wake up today so sad. Just so sad. I don't particularly know why. There were like a few things on my mind, but I shouldn't have been like sad. Like, I don't know. I just woke up on the sad side of bed this morning. I talked to my mum about it very briefly before she went off to work. And she said, just because you wake up sad doesn't mean you have to have a sad day. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I feel sad. So I genuinely just felt like doing nothing today, just crying and doing nothing. But I got myself outside this morning because I knew that that would be good for me. My mum told me it would be good for me. And I had the idea, because I literally never do this, but when I go to the beach, there's a cafe there, and so I got myself a little hot chocolate and I drank that and I just sat on the bench and watched the waves, had a landslide playing in my ears. So that was like a little morning treat. And then I've just spent probably like an hour and a half. I've recently found there's like a little nearby public space where you can go and do some work, and I've never gone there because for some reason I'm so scared of everything and it freaks me out going somewhere. But I don't know, this morning I was just craving that, and I thought, well, seeing as I'm normally too terrified to do that, if I actually want to do that, I should go do that. So I did just go do that. Came home because I was hungry for some cake. The 2-year Just Joy cake / my mom's birthday cake. And I got some things done. Everything's just been so overwhelming. I started working on the new Happy Girl Handbook yesterday, which is really exciting because it's been something that I really wanted to do recently, is make a second Happy Girl Handbook, which is like my little positive magazine I have on Just Joy. But once I started, I was so overwhelmed. I was like, I don't know what to put in it. Like, I loved the original one I made so much that I just got overwhelmed with it. But I did a bit of work on that. I've done some emailing stuff this morning, and I just put together a post for the Happy Girl Chat's Instagram, because I do run 4 Instagram accounts, which is a little bit crazy. But I had in my head this idea to put together a post from last week's episode, not this week's episode. This week's was just Joy's episode, but last week I did an episode about not feeling like yourself and just talking about some advice for things that helped me feel better and hopefully will help you feel better. And so I wanted to make a post about all the things that I talked about in the episode. So I drew that on my iPad and I've just finished that, so I can post that now. And yeah, I did a bit of Happy Girl Handbook stuff, feel a little bit less daunted by it. I've got some ideas for some different pages, so I'll be able to keep progressing with that, which feels good. So feeling significantly better than this morning. I'm gonna eat some cake, and that's my update. Still in my walking hot chocolate clothes from this morning, so I'm going to have a quick, very late morning shower and then we'll get back into things. But a brand has just sent over a contract, which is very exciting. I do not work with brands very often because I just care about being authentic and as encouraging as possible, but it's very exciting when I do every now and then when it's aligned. So that's exciting. So I'm gonna get on to that post shower. I just feel like I need to refresh. I feel like this is a really cute work from home outfit. I don't think I've worn it before, but I'm not too sure why. I think I'm just a little bit flustered in my room at the moment. So I've got my laptop. I'm gonna go do some work in the dining room. I feel like I just need to be out of my space for a bit. So that's what we're gonna do. Yesterday that I posted a video on Just Joy's account, which was just a little print show and tell, because on Wednesday I think you were there for it. From memory, I packed an order that had 7 prints in it, which is so crazy. And so I did a little video on Just Joy just showing all the 7 prints. And now people have been ordering prints, and that makes me so happy because, I don't know, it just feels so cool to share something and then people have gone from that and said, oh my goodness, I like that, I want that, and I think it's just the coolest thing. However, I have come to realize while starting to pack orders today and put the prints that have been ordered in their frames, I have run out of frames. Which is not good. It is not good. So I can't even pack the last print order that I got. So I have to go get some frames at some point. It's a little bit of a drive where I go to get them, and I looked to see if I can get it delivered, but it said that the earliest delivery for them would be on Thursday next week. Today's Thursday. And I'm like, oh no, that's a little bit too long of a wait because somebody has already ordered them. So I need to at some point get myself over there, which I actually don't know when I'm going to be able to do, but as soon as possible. So obviously a good problem to have because people are liking the prints lately, which is so nice. But obviously I don't want to keep this person waiting too long. But yeah, I feel like the prints haven't had their moment in a while, so it's just so nice that everyone's liking them. It's sweet. Also, while we're on the subject, I've sold my last tote bag, which is crazy. I've had these tote bags for the full 2 years, and I just sold the last one. And I low-key don't know if I'm going to restock these. So that's kind of nostalgic and bittersweet. Let this be a reminder. You're a light in this world, so shine bright. But yeah, this is going to its new home. I think in the US. Yep, going to the US. And then that's it. I just feel like I had these tote bags for so long, so I don't know if we're going to restock them. I feel like it'd be fun to do something different. But I love them. I love them so much. I have one. For myself. But there you go. Last tote bag. Crazy. I want to open my new pajamas because I haven't worn them yet. These are so cute. I feel like I should be staying in like a fancy, rich Airbnb with my morning coffee in these. They're so fancy. But I feel really cute. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Oh dear. But thank you for spending the last few days with me. I don't know what's happening with me at the moment, but I've enjoyed spending time with you nonetheless. So I love you, and I'll see you in a new vlog or podcast episode super soon.